A lot of Victa mowers were made with a steel base, and with steel comes rust. There may come a time when you want to keep the engine but need a new base for your mower. With this video, I'm going to show how to transfer the engine to a new, or in my case, better base. Surprisingly, this whole job is done by undoing and reattaching 5 main bolts. Before we start, a caution. Victa used at least 2 different bolt patterns in their steel bases. Make sure yours matches before you start. This sort of damage comes from poor cleaning. This area seems particularly vulnerable to rust. Rust can also develop in a spot where paint strips away due to a petrol leak, as in the case with my mower. This is the base I'll be using. Not new, but a lot better than my current base. This is my current mower. I didn't let it get this way. This is the way I found it. I've been using it for about a year and I know the engine runs well. So this mower deserves a refurb. I'm going to clean up this base now because it will be a lot easier without the weight of the engine. To remove the engine, start by removing the cutting disc. Place a suitable block of wood here to jam the cutting disc. Then use a 25mm socket on a long-handled wrench. If your mower has a round cutting disc, use a length of thick metal strap jammed firmly against the blade bolt and base and undo in the same way. After loosening the nut that holds the cutting disc, there comes a point where turning the nut just turns the engine. So we need to locate the hole on the shaft from the engine, put a rod in it about 10mm, hold it firm and complete the removal of the cutting disc. If the cutting disc square washer is cracked, it must be replaced. Otherwise, put it aside with the nut for now. Now, undo these 4 bolts. They may have spring washers attached. 3 of the bolts will come with these support plates. Leave the top bolt attached and support the weight of the engine with your hand as you undo it last. Undo the 2 handle knobs and now the engine is free. With the engine off the base, take the opportunity to give it a good clean. When reassembling, raise the new base to full height. Put the engine in place and partially screw in 2 mounting bolts from below the base as a temporary measure. Now with the handle attached, turn the mower over and attach the bolts, washers and support plates. Attach the cutting disc with the spring washer and nut, noting that the washer has writing on it which must be facing outwards. Finally, if your old base is the sort with the Victa logo embossed on it, don't waste it. Just cut the logo off with an angle grinder, drill a hole, and you've got yourself a handy Victa keyring. Nice.